Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair Gala. It is truly a pleasure to be your MC for this afternoon's program. My name is Sarah Hagenow, and I have the great honor of serving as Wisconsin's 78th Alice in Dairyland. Throughout this last year, serving as our state's agricultural ambassador, I have thoroughly enjoyed traveling across Wisconsin, representing our rich agriculture industry and the diverse products our farmers and processors work hard to provide us with every single day. Being able to serve as Alice for me is a personal dream come true, and this program is a 79-year heritage that is as rich as our state's $116.3 billion agricultural industry. From dairy farms to potato fields, cranberry marshes to cherry orchards, and everything in between, there sure is something to love about Wisconsin agriculture every single place we look. I myself grew up in Rio, Wisconsin, in Columbia County, where I became involved in agriculture early in my life through youth organizations like 4-H and FFA. Through these, I had the opportunity to show my animal projects, especially my dairy cattle, at the local fairs in Columbia County, and really form those deep-rooted relationships with friends and families across all sectors of agriculture. I graduated from the University of Minnesota last May with degrees in agricultural business and international agriculture. And it has been so fun to use my experiences from college in communications, marketing, policy, business, storytelling, and especially connection, and sharing the story of Wisconsin's agricultural industry with many audiences, both near and far. Tonight, or this afternoon I should say, I am very excited to join you for the celebration of the Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair program and those truly incredible individuals who have served in this role, those who are running tonight, and a special representative who will be selected as our 2026 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair. Fairs across Wisconsin are very important not only for our economy, but really for our local communities. They provide a space for gathering, a place for youth to gain confidence and show off their hard work, a place for connection and sharing stories, a place to celebrate agriculture and what makes our local communities so incredibly special. The Fairest of the Fair is really an embodiment of this pride, this celebration, and this sense of community that runs through our fairs. Through this ambassadorship, the Fairest of the Fairs is a figure that can share these incredible stories found throughout the fair, and perhaps most fun, invite people into a very magical experience. Since most fairs have strong roots in agriculture as well, those interactions can amplify the discovery and enjoyment of agriculture, which is very gratifying for this connection between Alice in Dairyland and the Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair. As we gather tonight, I would like you all to take pride and take heart in this role that elevates your county, as well as our entire fair industry and those that are involved with it. I wish all of the candidates the best of luck tonight, and congratulations on showcasing your passion already for Sheboygan County through this entire process. We are looking forward to watching you all shine through this afternoon's program. This morning, the candidates already arrived and have completed an individual interview, as well as a group interview with our selection team. This afternoon, you will witness all three candidates present a 30-second self-introduction, a 30-second radio spot, and an impromptu answering question on stage. After the judges have time to deliberate, we will announce the 2026 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair. Today's gala is being professionally recorded by Silverwater Productions and is being streamed live on the Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair Facebook page. It will also be available for virtual viewing on the Facebook and Instagram pages, Sheboygan County Fair website, and the Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair YouTube channel after tonight's event. As we begin tonight's program, let's take a moment to recognize the honorable men and women who are protecting our freedoms here at home and overseas, as well as all of our military veterans and those who have given the ultimate sacrifice for our country. Please rise and show your appreciation as I call upon our 2025 Fairest of the Fairs, Peyton Vorpal, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you very much, Peyton. It is only fitting that we start our evening with a person who's given it all to serve the Sheboygan County community this past year. Our 2025 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair, Peyton Vorpahl, age 21 of Random Lake, is the daughter of Marty and Tara Vorpahl. She is a graduate of Oostburg High School and recently completed her bachelor's degree at the University of Wisconsin-River Falls, where she studied animal science with a minor in agricultural business. During college, Peyton was actively involved on campus and agricultural organizations, including the Dairy Club, the Pre-Veterinary Club, and the dairy and meat judging teams. Following graduation, she will be working for Premier Insurance Solutions, where she will serve farmers across the state of Wisconsin. In her free time, Peyton enjoys raising cattle and rabbits, playing and coaching volleyball, painting, drawing, and volunteering at the Humane Society. Peyton has surely done a great job representing Sheboygan County and the Sheboygan County Fair this past year while attending a wide variety of events throughout the county, meeting other Fairests, and sharing her passion for the fair, and I have truly seen this for myself. We look forward to seeing where her travels take her next, and please help us welcome Peyton Vorpahl to share a brief welcome with everyone.
Hi everyone. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Peyton Vorpahl, and I have had the privilege to serve as the 2025 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair. Today, one of these three lovely ladies will be crowned. I've had a great time getting to know these girls as they've prepped for the gala the last coming weeks, and I can't wait for you to hear more about them. Thank you all for coming out tonight in support of the Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair program.
Thank you very much, Peyton. We would not be here this evening without our generous sponsors. Let's take a moment to honor a few of our sponsors who have donated to the Fairest of the Fair program through monetary donations, in-kind donations, and others in these candidate gift baskets and services to the program. Please draw your attention to the screen as we view our platinum and gold sponsors. As we continue throughout this afternoon, we will have the opportunity to showcase even more of our generous sponsors from across Sheboygan County. It is now time to meet our exceptional candidates. These candidates are alphabetically arranged for this part of the program. Each applicant will introduce herself with a 30-second self-introduction and then return to her seat. To get us started, can I please welcome to the stage Allie Banish for her self-introduction.
The county fair has been the highlight of my summers for as long as I can remember. Through hanging out with friends and exhibiting our projects, I practically lived at the county fair. My name is Alexandria Banish. I'm 21 and from Johnsonville. Ever since I was old enough to join 4-H, I joined every project my father would allow, from swine, dogs, rabbits, guinea pigs, and a few years later, the Horse and Pony Project. The Horse and Pony Project planted the seed for what would become my passion and my career. It would be an honor to serve as the 2026 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Allie, and job well done. Next to the stage, can we please welcome Hallie Habek for her self-introduction.
Hello, my name is Haley Havik, and I The Sheboygan County Fair has been the highlight of my summer for the past 13 years through showing and spending time with friends and family. The fair has always held a special place in my heart since I began showing cattle at a young age and expanded into sheep, swine, and poultry later on, each deepening my knowledge and connections, guiding me to my pre-veterinary medicine path. I also enjoyed volunteering through 4-H at the youth building and in fair food stands, which gave me a deeper appreciation for the diversity the fair has to offer. I would be truly honored to serve as your 2026 Fairest of the Fair.
Thank you very much, Haley. And finally, can we please welcome Christina Pringle to the stage for her self-introduction.
The Sheboygan County Fair represents the things that I love most about Sheboygan County, from agriculture and livestock to great food, entertainment, and always bringing people together. Hi, I'm Christina Pringle from Plymouth, and I work at the Baymont Hotel. Working in hospitality has allowed me to develop a sense of serving my community. As Fairest, I would love to bring that same spirit by welcoming fairgoers, attending fair and community events, and representing our community with dedication, kindness, and pride.
Wonderful job, ladies. It is so clear to see your passion for the Sheboygan County Fair and all of your respective interests. Let's give them one more round of applause. Now I would like to officially introduce you all to our selection panel for this afternoon. These three professionals have a very difficult task of making the final selection today. The selection team arrived this morning to conduct individual interviews, a group interview, enjoy lunch with all of the candidates, and observe the candidates' introductions and conversations at the meet and mingle prior to the start of this event. However, their jobs are not over yet, as the candidates are still being evaluated on their professionalism, their speaking ability, and their knowledge of the fair. I will ask them to please stand to be recognized as I call on your name. Cheryl Brunau is the founder of Brunau Consulting, where she provides brand strategy and marketing and communication support for business-to-business clients. After 15 years in corporate and agency settings, including leading marketing communications teams for Cargill Animal Nutrition and Bader Rudder, she launched her own consultancy. A proud Wisconsin agricultural advocate, Cheryl served as the 62nd Alice in Dairyland. Growing up on a dairy farm in southwest Wisconsin, she developed a love for county fairs early on, exhibiting dairy cattle, crafts, crops, and food at both the Crawford County Fair and the Wisconsin State Fair. She now lives in Milwaukee with her husband, Dan, and their two children, Mackenzie and Dylan. Please give Cheryl a round of applause for being here today. Kate Yager is an account manager at John Deere, leading marketing communications for the aftermarket and customer support business across the United States and Canada. In her role, she leads cross-functional teams to deliver impactful campaigns aimed at motivating customers to connect with digital tools and support their products across the life cycle. Kate was active at local and state fairs, showing beef cattle, hogs, and poultry, and also participated in foods, cake decorating, and photography. That mix of experiences sparked her passion for agricultural communications and led to a strong academic path, including a Bachelor's of Science in Life Sciences Communications and Agricultural Business from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, a Master's in Agricultural Economics from Purdue University, and an MBA from Indiana University's Kelley School of Business. Wow, what an incredible resume. Today, Kate lives in Plymouth, Wisconsin with her husband, Brad, and their two young children, Luke and Logan. In her free time, she enjoys traveling, gardening, flying drones for photography, and raising her kids with a connection to agriculture through row crop farming. She also volunteers with organizations like Agriculture Future of America to support the next generation in agriculture. Let's hear it for Kate for serving as one of our judges today. And finally, Norm Monson brings over 3 decades of experience in the agricultural sector to Creative Businesses Services /CBS Global. From operating the family farm to international agriculture initiatives, Norm's roles have been diverse and far-reaching. Before joining the CBS Global Agriculture team, Norm served the state of Wisconsin in various roles at the Wisconsin Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection, where he had the chance to have fun with many different Allison Dairylands. Let's give Norm a thanks for serving on our selection panel today as well. And thank you all too for taking time to be here today, spend time with our candidates, and make this important decision for Sheboygan County. We are grateful you are willing to take on this very difficult decision and spend your Sunday with us. I would now like to recognize this afternoon's special guests who have all played an important role in the success of the Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair program. As I call your name, please stand to be recognized and please stay standing until all names have been called. I do ask that we all hold our applause until the end so we can get through our full list of distinguished guests. The 2025 Fairest of the Fair, Peyton Vorpal, and her mom, Tara Vorpal. The Sheboygan County Fair Board President, Jason Fenner, Manager Brenda Phipps, and board members Chuck Beck, Aaron Doherty, David Banish, and Laura Serkey, as well as Pat Nicholas. There we go, we got Pat on there as well. Can we please have any former Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fairs stand? The Wisconsin Fairest of the Fair, Kaylee Billingsley. Wisconsin Holstein Association Princess Attendant, Allison Gartman. And the Butch and Ann's Pine Grove staff. Let's show them our appreciation for all they have contributed to this program. Thank you all very much for your commitment to the Fairest of the Fair. At this time, I now direct your attention to the screen to recognize our generous silver level sponsors. It also takes leadership from a variety of individuals to bring a successful fair to the Sheboygan County community each year. We cannot say thank you enough to the Sheboygan County Fair Board and their staff for their dedication and commitment to the Sheboygan County Fair each year. As a fair youth myself, I can truly say the fairs would not be what they are without these dedicated Fair Board members, so I personally would like to say thank you as well. We know that an event like this does not get planned overnight. Just as the fair is over, they start again, planning for the next year. Please welcome Jason Fenner, Sheboygan County Fair Board President, to give remarks this evening on behalf of the Sheboygan County Fair.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Sheboygan County Fair Association, I would like to thank you and welcome you for joining us here today as we celebrate the Fairest of the Fair program and the outstanding women who represent our fair and our community. First of all, I'd like to thank our board members for their tremendous hard work and dedication it takes to putting this fair together. A special thanks to Brenda Phibbs for her passion and leadership, Kurt Malk and his grounds crew who do a tremendous job putting our grounds together, Aaron Luke, our newly appointed marketing manager, for managing all our social media and our marketing. Your efforts don't go unnoticed, so I appreciate everything you guys do. I'd like to take a few minutes to share a few projects that we completed this past year. Recently, we installed 44 new LED lights on the north side of the barns, replacing old fixtures to improve lighting efficiency and just better overall lighting and safety in that area. One of our larger investments was the dairy barn, which has received a major facelift. We wrapped the exterior of the barn with steel, giving it a fresh new look and making it much easier to maintain moving forward. We completed new skirting around the educational building deck, installed new doors on the 4-H building, and installed a new set of bleachers along the backstretch of the racetrack. And then there was one project that wasn't very glamorous. As many of you may or may not know, we had a significant sewer issue at the new restroom facility all the way down to the road. So we had to replace the sewer line, which was kind of unfortunate, but like I said, it's not one of the most exciting projects, but you could say we hopefully flushed that problem away once and for all. A few new things coming this year. Aaron Luke did a tremendous job designing our new Facebook, or our new website online, so check it out. It's very app-friendly, mobile-friendly. So thank you, Aaron, for doing that. A new reptile display or exhibit will be here, featuring pythons, alligators, lizards, snakes, tortoises, turtles, you name it, they'll have it. We'll also have a minnow racing experience, which will be down by the 4-H building for all the kids. So definitely check that out. 2 new classes will be introduced this year for exhibitors, a dress a calf class and a multiple species showmanship challenge to highlight exhibitors' skills across different animals. And then lastly, as everyone probably does know, on Saturday night, rising star Chase Matthews will be performing with Hayden Hoffman on the grandstands. And before I would wrap up today, I'd like to extend a heartfelt thank you for our outgoing Fairest, Peyton. She does a tremendous and outstanding job representing the Sheboygan County Fair, her professionalism, enthusiasm, and pride over the last year. So Peyton, thank you for your dedication, your service. We truly appreciate everything you do and wish you nothing but the best moving forward. Thank you everyone for your tremendous support in the fair and the Fairest of the Fair program. We look forward to seeing everyone next year at the fair. Thank you.
Thank you, Jason. I think we are all even more excited for Labor Day weekend to be here so we can spend time at the Sheboygan County Fair. I know I am. We all know that those are probably the best 5 days of the summer. We will now excuse our candidates so that they can prepare for their next part of the program. We are ready to move into the applicant's radio advertisements and an on-stage impromptu question. We will now use reverse alphabetical order. One candidate will remain on stage and share with us her Sheboygan County Fair radio advertisement, and then she will answer an impromptu question which I will ask her. The other candidates are being escorted out to an area where they will not be able to hear each other's answers to the impromptu question. I'm just gonna wait for an okay before I ask you up to the stage. Make sure we're in good range. I think we should be good now. All right, let's welcome Christina Pringle back to the stage. Forgot about one part here. I need to read your bio. All right, Christina Pringle, age 24 of Plymouth, is the daughter of Bill and Sarah Pringle. She is a graduate of Plymouth High School and previously attended Lakeland University, where she plans to enroll as a junior to pursue a degree in hospitality management. Christina currently works in both front desk and housekeeping roles at Baymont by Wyndham in Plymouth. In her free time, she enjoys performing in the arts through singing and dancing, as well as cooking, baking, and hiking. Looking ahead, Christina aspires to become the head of an aquatics department at a Wisconsin Dells water park or pursue a career as a hotel manager. She also hopes to teach vocal lessons and continue her involvement in the theater. How awesome. All right, Christina, now you can take it away with your radio interview.
Hey there, Wisconsin. Are you ready for the best 5 days of summer? Join us this Labor Day weekend as we celebrate the Sheboygan County Fair's 175th birthday. Try delicious fair foods, try your luck at a game, ride a ride, or stay late into the night for live music performances by Chase Matthew, Bella Kane, and so many more. Whether you're 1 or 100, there's something for everyone. So come hungry, bring your fair spirit, and make memories that'll last long after the ride stops spinning. For more information, visit shebcofair.com. That's shebcofair.com.
Woohoo, that got me excited. All right, now here is your impromptu question, and I will read it to you twice. If the governor of Wisconsin were to come and visit the Sheboygan County Fair, what would you show them and have them experience at our fair? All right, I'll read it for you one more time. If the governor of Wisconsin came to visit the Sheboygan County Fair, what would you show them and have them experience at our fair? The floor is yours.
Well, first off, I would definitely take them to Antoinette's mac and cheese stand, as that is my favorite. I would also make sure to show them our wonderful 4-H buildings, and also our fabulous livestock barns full of all of our local livestock. And last, I would probably make him ride the Ferris wheel.
Thanks very much. Thank you so much, Christina. Now, we will welcome back to the stage Haley Habek. Haley Habek, age 20, of Cascade, is the daughter of Paul and Donna Habek. She is a graduate of Random Lake High School and recently completed her sophomore year at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where she is double majoring in animal and veterinary biosciences and dairy and food animal management. Haley currently works at the USDA inspected meat plant at UW-Madison and is also involved in dairy cattle research there. In her free time, she enjoys working on her family's beef cattle farm, reading, shadowing veterinarians, and playing on an intramural volleyball team. Her long-term career goal is to become a large animal veterinarian specializing in beef and dairy cattle. She hopes to return to the Sheboygan County to serve the agricultural community and give back to local 4-H youth. Haley, give us your radio spot.
Take your Labor Day weekend to the next level at the Sheboygan County Fair, celebrating 175 years of fun, food, and tradition. This year, enjoy a live concert by Chase Matthews, experience raging rides and attractions, and participate in a cornhole tournament. Stroll through the barns full of lovable animals, follow your favorite scents of corn on the cob and warm mini donuts to our diverse vendors. Send off your summer at Wisconsin's best county fair. Visit shebcofair.com for details. That's shebcofair.com. Let's make memories.
Well, that certainly makes me want to attend the Sheboygan County Fair. All right, for your impromptu question, I will read it to you twice. If the governor of Wisconsin came to visit the Sheboygan County Fair, what would you show them and have them experience at our fair? One more time. If the governor of Wisconsin came to visit the Sheboygan County Fair, what would you show them and have them experience at our fair?
I think that the biggest thing to show the governor would be the diversity that our fair has to offer. For 4-H, FFA, and open class members, which is free to all ages, and the talent that they show in the youth building and through the education building that displays everything. And obviously you have to bring him to get some deep fried cheese curds, but other than that, I think that showing him the talent that everybody displays at the fair and also just how much community it brings to Sheboygan County is really important.
Thank you, and you're free to sit. Thank you very much, Haley. And now, for our final candidate, can we please welcome Allie Banish to the stage. Allie Banish, 21, of Sheboygan Falls, is the daughter of David Banish and Bethany Van Helden. She is a graduate of Random Lake High School and currently owns and operates her own farrier business while also working part-time as an assistant horse trainer. In addition, Allie is pursuing certification through the American Farriers Association. Outside of her professional work, she enjoys training and showing horses, as well as hunting and fishing. Looking ahead, Allie plans to continue growing her farrier business and advance to the next level of certification through the American Farriers Association. Allie, please give us your radio spot.
Come enjoy your Labor Day at the 175th Annual Sheboygan County Fair. From live Chase Matthews, rowdy bucking bulls, delicious fried food, and the cutest animals. And don't forget plenty for the kids too, from fun rides to reptile exhibits and even minnow racing. That's right, minnow racing. There's something for everyone at the Sheboygan County Fair. Please visit shebcofair.com for more details. That's shebcofair.com. I hope to see you there.
Man, after hearing those, I already want it to be Labor Day weekend. All right, Allie, I will read your impromptu question twice. If the governor of Wisconsin came to visit the Sheboygan County Fair, what would you show them and have them experience at our fair? I'll read it once more. If the governor of Wisconsin were to visit the Sheboygan County Fair, what would you show them and have them experience at our fair? The floor is yours.
If the governor came to visit Sheboygan County Fair, the first thing I would probably tell him is to come on Sunday so that he can enjoy the rodeo that night. That might be a little biased. But then I would tell him to go and look at all the agricultural exhibits in the barns and look at all the hard work that the kids have put into it. And then after that, I would probably send him to just try all the fun foods and different things he can experience at our fair.
A job very well done, ladies. I commend each of these talented candidates for their passion and their commitment to promoting the Sheboygan County Fair and especially the special community that we have in Sheboygan County. At this time, we will now excuse our judges to make a very important decision. Thank you all so much. While the judges exit to deliberate, let's take some time now to recognize the first half of our bronze level sponsors. I direct your attention to the TV screens. Thank you to all of those lovely sponsors. It is now time to hear from a few special guests who are joining us today. We are very excited to welcome the 2026 Wisconsin Fairest of the Fairs, Kaylee Billingsley, to our gala. Kaylee was able to spend some time earlier today talking with our candidates, helping them prepare and discussing her role as State Fairest. Please welcome to the podium Kaylee for a few words.
Thank you so much. It is truly such an honor to be here in Sheboygan County. It is great to just be here and see some friendly faces, some new faces, as well as get to celebrate these three young ladies and Peyton as she passes on the crown to one of these ladies who will all be great ambassadors for the fair industry. And thank you again just so much for inviting me here, and I'm sure I will see you all again because I will be at your county fair when I get to it. So thank you so much for having me come, and it's truly such an honor.
Thank you so much, Kaylee. And I've had the honor of working with Kaylee for just a few months here. She is truly doing such an excellent job as our State Fairest of the Fairs representative. We're very excited to see what you continue to accomplish during your year of service. Sheboygan County is the proud home this year to Wisconsin Holstein Association royalty. Both Brianne Vandosky, who was selected to serve as the 2026 Wisconsin Holstein Princess, and Allison Gartman, the 2026 Wisconsin Holstein Princess attendant, hail from our county and have exhibited at the Sheboygan County Fair. Joining us today to share a few words is Allison Gartman. Please welcome Allison up to the stage.
Hello everyone, my name is Allison Gartman, and I'm currently serving as your 2026 Wisconsin Holstein Association Princess Attendant. I'm the 18-year-old daughter of Luke and Liz Gartman, and I'm a recent graduate of Kohler High School. I grew up on my family's dairy farm in Sheboygan, Wisconsin, where we milk 60 head of registered Holstein cattle, along with a handful of colored breeds. My family and I also enjoy exhibiting our heifers and cows at shows across the state throughout the summer and fall. Next school year, I'll be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities to study animal science, and I want to stay involved with the dairy industry and agriculture as much as possible. I feel really honored to be here today, and I thank you for everybody who invited me, and best of luck to these three ladies over here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Allison. You truly are a great representative of Sheboygan County. Now let's take some time to recognize the second half of our bronze level sponsors. I please invite you to watch the TV screens. For the past 5 years, the Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair has had an opportunity to recognize a special person or persons who have been of particular help to her, who inspired her and encouraged her as she carried her message forward throughout the year, or was someone who has given their time or talent to the program throughout the year. Peyton will now come forward to present the 2025 Sheboygan County Friend of the Fairest Award. Peyton?
It is my honor to announce this year's Friend of the Fairest Award recipient. I first met this person during Fair Week while I helped hand out dinners to exhibitors during livestock weigh-ins. This person stopped in the Coliseum that night to introduce themselves. From the moment we started talking, this person was incredibly welcoming, encouraging, and supportive. Even though we had just met, their kindness and enthusiasm made a lasting impression on me. As I got to interact with this person more throughout the week, they continually encouraged me to branch out. One of my favorite memories from my year as Fairest of the Fair revolved around a recommendation made from this year's recipient. I had never really stepped out of my usual world of livestock exhibits, but last summer I had the opportunity to experience the Love to Bake contest. Due to this person's encouragement, I was able to experience a side of the Sheboygan County Fair that was completely new to me. I then helped judge the contest, taste testing a variety of breads, cakes, and other baked goods. It was a fun and memorable experience that I would never have pursued without their support. This person made a mark on me through their continual encouragement to try new things, get involved, and appreciate all that our fair has to offer. It is for this reason that I chose our 2026 recipient, so please join me in congratulating this year's Friend of Fairest Award recipient, Lori Serkey.
It's amazing how quickly a year can pass. For Peyton Vorpal, tonight marks the end of her year as the 2025 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair, and this is her very last day in the role. At this time, Peyton will give her farewell address.
As I stand here, it is hard to believe that this chapter is coming to an end. A year ago, I stood on this very stage filled with excitement, nerves, and uncertainty, not knowing if my name would be called. Looking back, this past year has been filled with growth, friendships, laughter, unforgettable memories, and a deeper appreciation for the fair and the community that makes it so special. When I applied for Fairest of the Fair, I did so because of my love for the Sheboygan County Fair. Like many exhibitors, I grew up looking forward to Fair Week all year long. For me, the fair was a place of shared love for animals, early mornings in the barn, late nights with friends, and the pride that comes from exhibiting projects you worked so hard on all year. But what I didn't realize was how much more there was to discover. One of the greatest gifts I experienced this year has been seeing the fair through a completely different lens. Instead of experiencing the fair from just one area, I was able to see every corner of what makes this event so special to so many people. I met contestants, exhibitors, vendors, judges, and fairgoers, whose individual passions keep county fair traditions alive. I'm so grateful for the many experiences this year that this year taught me, like the importance of stepping outside of my comfort zone. Some of the opportunities I was most nervous about ended up becoming some of my favorite experiences. Whether it was giving a speech, meeting new people, or trying something completely different, each challenge helped me grow in ways I never anticipated. Thank you to everyone who welcomed me, encouraged me, and believed in me throughout this incredible year. Serving as your 2025 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair has been one of the greatest honors of my life. While my year in this role may be ending, my love for this fair and this community continues. Thank you for an incredible year.
Peyton, I know we all want to give you a huge thank you for your dedication this past year. We wish you the best of luck in your future and are happy to know that we will see you out and about throughout Sheboygan County. I know for me personally, when I visited the Sheboygan County Fair, I was so touched by your attentiveness during my visit, your passion for the county, and I've really enjoyed our friendship that has developed this year. So thank you for everything you have done. Cherish the memories you made this year, and we wish you continued success in all of your future endeavors. You will certainly succeed no matter where you go. We have one more commercial break for you. I would now like to call upon Sheboygan County Fairest Committee member and events coordinator, Sarah Dayhack, to make a special presentation.
Thank you. Peyton, if you would come to my right, or left actually. On behalf of the state of Wisconsin and our local elected officials, Senator Devin Lemahieu and Representatives Lindy Brill and Joe Sheehan, we are excited to present this state citation to you for your service. I will now read the citation. Whereas Peyton Vorpal was crowned Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair in 2025, and whereas Peyton, daughter of Marty and Terry Vorpal, graduated from Oostburg High School and the University of Wisconsin River Falls, earning her bachelor's, studying animal science and agricultural business, and whereas she has demonstrated dedication through multiple roles at her alma mater by actively participating in agricultural clubs and organizations, as well as serving on dairy and meat judging teams, she now applies her expertise professionally to support farmers throughout the state of Wisconsin, and whereas Peyton actively contributes to her community by volunteering at the Humane Society, coaching local youth in sports, and promoting her local county fair. Now, therefore, the members of the Wisconsin Senate, on the motion of Senator Devin Lemahieu, Representative Joe Sheehan, and Representative Lindy Brill, hereby present Peyton Vorpal with this citation in recognition of her service as Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair, her hard work and accomplishments, and to wish her continued success in all of her future endeavors. Congratulations, Peyton.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Little Sarah squared action. On behalf of the Fairest Committee, Chairperson Nicole Barlas will now join us on stage for some very special thank yous. Please come up, Nicole.
Thank you, Sarah. Get to the right page here. At this time, I would like to recognize the over 70 Sheboygan County organizations and businesses who help support the Fairest of the Fair program. One of our judges earlier today, actually 2 years in a row now, we've had judges come in from out of the county and just look at our sponsorship banner in awe. And they just cannot say enough how impressive it is, the amount of sponsors and donors we get for this program. With these donations from these incredible businesses and organizations, we are able to provide our Fairest with a $2,500 scholarship, gas cards, funds for clothing, and many other important items to help her get through her year. At this time, I would like to recognize our platinum sponsors, Butch and Ann's Pine Grove, Rudnick Jewelers, who supplies the beautiful tiara every year, and Silverwater Productions for all of their hard work and commitment to the program. Let's give them a round of applause. And then next, our gold sponsors contributing $500 or more in donations and or services include Cow Country, Diamond View Agricultural Education Center, Dusty Boots Photography in the back, Meyer Motors, Mill Home Greenhouse and Nursery, the Plymouth Review Extra, Falls News and the Beacon, Van Horn Automotive, and WHBL. In addition to all of these great businesses, please see our full list of amazing sponsors. Most importantly, be sure to say thank you for supporting the Fairest program when you are out and about in the community. Once again, let's give them all a great big round of applause. At this time, I would also like to recognize the wonderful women who are coming up to the stage, who stand beside me every day, helping run the Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair program. This program would not be what it is if it wasn't for this group of wonderful women who work tirelessly to schedule events for our Fairest, help prepare her for media interviews and speeches, coordinate her very busy schedule during the fair, and help provide wonderful professional development opportunities for all of our candidates vying for the Fairest title each year. At this time, I'm going to have every person introduce themselves. What I'd like you guys to know is that this group is also a bunch of past Fairest themselves, and former Allison Dairylands. So ladies, please let the audience know when you serve Sheboygan County or the state of Wisconsin or other counties. Abigail, we won't hold that against you. And then to start, again, my name is Nicole Barlis, current chair of the Fairest Committee, and I was fortunate enough to serve Wisconsin as its 59th Allison Dairyland.
Hi everyone, my name is Abigail Winkle. I served Rock County as the Rock County Fairest of the Fair in 2015, but I'm proud to be on the Sheboygan Committee now, and also served Wisconsin as the 72nd Allison Dairyland. On our committee, I help with professional development and the selection of our selection panel.
Hi everyone, I'm Michaela Malone. I was the 2016 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair. On our committee, I help with Professional Development Day as well as help schedule Fair Week.
Hello everyone, my name is Erin Jens and I was the 2008 Fairest of the Fair. Currently on the committee, I'm the treasurer, so I help make sure all of our finances are in line, and I work with Brenda in the office and Nicole as well, making sure our financials are in order.
Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Dayhack, and I was the 2019 Fairest of the Fair. And now on the committee, I primarily help out with scheduling events and marketing.
Hello, my name is Zoe Erdl. I was the 22 Fairest. Oh my gosh. And on the committee, I help with sponsorship, so recruiting and then also previous donors as well.
My name is Kaylee Feeney, and I reside in Portage, so I help out in the committee, anything that's virtual mainly. So I do event coordination and help out with social media. I was the 2018 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair.
Awesome. Like I said, great group of women here, you guys, and this is a lot of work to run this program. So thank you very much, ladies, for all that you do. And it's funny when our youngest one can't remember her year. I have to go back to early 2000s for me, Zoe. So, all right. Now, before we crown our 2026 Fairest, I would like to welcome again Peyton Vorpal back to the stage. Peyton, on behalf of the entire Fairest Committee, we want to say thank you for the great job you have done serving the Sheboygan County Fair. Peyton was able to get out to many events, as you saw in her presentation, and was a wonderful representative for our Fairest program. As you saw in her slideshow, she had a very, very busy year. Peyton's easygoing personality allowed her to deliver many speeches about the Sheboygan County Fair in a very professional manner. Peyton, we appreciate everything that you have done for the Sheboygan County Fairest program. At this time, I would like to call up committee member and past Fairest Zoe Erdl for a special presentation.
At this time, we would like to present Peyton with an important pin representing her year as Fairest. This pin is to honor Barbara Segrett. Barbara was the one who started the Fairest of the Fair program. She had a commitment and a vision of what the Fairest of the Fair program could do for young people across Sheboygan County. This pin that I present to Peyton tonight encompasses the crown that signifies the professionalism and the connections that she has made while out and about in our community. On that crown is also the birthstone that represents Barbara Segrett. We hope that you wear this in remembrance of your successful year you have had, the connections you have made, and the memories that will last a lifetime.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give one final round of applause to our 2025 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair, Peyton Vorpal.
Peyton, again, we can't thank you enough for your year of service and everything you have embodied as the Fairest of the Fair. And I want to give one final thank you to the Fairest of the Fairs Committee for all the hard work and dedication that you put in throughout the year, not just during the fair, but all throughout the year to make sure that the Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair has the best possible experience. Well, it is finally that time. Will all of the candidates please come to the center of the stage? All three finalists will receive gifts from our generous sponsors to help them further their professional development in their future endeavors and explore the outstanding businesses that make up Sheboygan County. The 2026 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair will be responsible for serving as the official fair ambassador for Sheboygan County. She will attend a variety of events throughout the year, including parades, festivals, picnics, and celebrations. The Fairest of the Fair will also attend all 5 days of the Sheboygan County Fair, welcoming fairgoers, supporting the youth of Sheboygan County in their product areas, and connecting with community members. She will receive a $2,500 scholarship and gifts from our generous sponsors. I have received the selection, so is everyone ready? Good luck to all of you. And truly, congratulations on the fine job that each of you have done to promote the fair and Sheboygan County and represent your families, yourself, and all of your great passions. We look forward to supporting all of you, no matter where your paths lead, all right? With that, I will announce our 2026 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair. The 2026 Sheboygan County Fairest of the Fair is Hallie Havoc.
Heart is beating out of my chest right now. Thank you so much for this is amazing. I'm really excited to serve Sheboygan County and promote the fair, as it's something that has really shaped me as a person. And I would really like to give a shout out to my mom and dad for going over questions with me last night, making sure that I was ready for today, and the committee that helped me to get more professional things kind of ironed out, and even the way to stand and the way to sit and just how to interview a little bit better, and to Peyton for encouraging me to apply. Thank you all.
Congratulations. You did that. Congratulations again, Haley, and congratulations to all of our candidates for their job well done. Once again, thank you all so much for supporting these wonderful, phenomenal, incredible, outstanding candidates and the Fairest of the Fairs program, as well as the Sheboygan County Fair. We look forward to seeing you Labor Day weekend at the Sheboygan County Fair. Thank you so much, and safe home, everybody.
Oh, I'm sure you're like, no, don't do that. I remember like Haley like smushed mine down too, and I was like, oh, that hurt. Yeah, no, for real. How did they get this on here? This is like, I think. There we go. I was like, slip out of the way. It's tight. You get it? There we go. Dang! They engineered that. Very well.
Yes. Thank you. Oh, okay. That one you could have used the other one. Whatever. Yeah, there is. Okay. Oh.